Ever found yourself staring at your phone, wondering why she hasn't texted back? You're left on read, you see her online, active, even posting stories, but your message? Ignored. It hits your ego. You begin the mental gymnastics. Did I come on too strong? Was I not interesting enough? You overthink every interaction like it's a Rubik's Cube with no solution. Let me stop you right there. This isn't just about a woman ignoring you. This is a test. A test of your emotional discipline, your self-worth, and your ability to stay grounded when your mind wants to spiral. And here's the kicker. This isn't a battle you fight with words or desperate follow-ups. It's a war of silence, of presence, of mindset. You're not here to play her game. You're here to master your own. Let's begin. Modern dating is a psychological chess match. Texting delays, online status games, mixed signals, silent power struggles. When a woman ignores you, most men take it as a personal failure. But a Stoic sees deeper. Here's the truth. People often seek control by playing with your need for validation. That silence? It's not always disinterest. Sometimes it's calculated. Sometimes it's boredom. Sometimes it's a test. And sometimes it's nothing. It's just life. The modern dating landscape has conditioned many men to seek validation externally. Swiping, texting, posting, waiting. But the Stoic man? He doesn't play for dopamine hits. He plays the long game, built on purpose, discipline, and emotional sovereignty. Whether she's genuinely busy or strategically ignoring you, the cause doesn't matter. What matters is your response. Let's go full Marcus Aurelius mode. The Stoics believe there are only two categories in life: what you can control and what you cannot. Her silence? Out of your control. Your reaction? Fully yours. You don't get angry. You don't double text. You don't chase. You breathe. You observe. You remain still. When you don't react emotionally, you're sending a powerful message, not just to her, but to yourself. I control me. No one else. This is where most men fail. They text again, they confront, they spiral. But you detach. You reflect. You rise above the noise. Let's talk primal psychology. Humans, especially in romantic dynamics, are wired to seek value. The more effort you put into chasing, the more you unconsciously tell her, you are more valuable than me. When you overpursue, you diminish your own worth. When a woman sees that her silence has you panicking, doubting yourself, and scrambling for her attention, she doesn't feel flattered. She feels powerful. And often, she loses respect. Here's the counterintuitive truth. The more you chase, the faster she runs. But when you stop chasing, not out of bitterness, but out of calm purpose, that's when things shift. This isn't just a dating lesson. This is a life lesson. When you react, you're on autopilot. You're letting emotion override logic. But when you respond, you take a pause. You observe your thoughts. You consider your values. And then you act with clarity. That's the Stoic way. Let her silence be a meditation bell, not a trigger. Let it remind you to come back to yourself. To ask, is my peace really that fragile? And if the answer is yes, it's time to build a stronger foundation. Every second you would have spent wondering why she's not replying, redirect it. Hit the gym. Start that business. Learn a skill. Meditate. Build. Grow. Evolve. When you level up in silence, you do two things. You move forward, no longer stuck in emotional limbo. You become exponentially more attractive. A man who is too busy becoming to worry about texts, that man is rare. That man is magnetic. Be that man. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you're not controlled by caring. You can desire connection without becoming needy. You can value someone without handing them your self-worth. If she comes back, great. If not, you've already won, because you're building something bigger than her attention. Real freedom begins the moment you stop needing things outside yourself to be okay. She ignores you? Good. That's your training ground. You want to destroy ego? Don't fight it, ignore it. When she expects you to chase and you stay silent, when she expects you to react and you remain composed, her power over you fades. Her ego starves, and she will notice. It's not about playing games. It's about not playing at all. That silence she gave you, reflect it right back. Not to manipulate, but but to demonstrate strength. She reaches back out. The ego says, you won. But the Stoic says, stay still. Respond. Calmly. Without emotional weight. As if nothing happened. Why? Because your inner peace isn't for sale. You don't punish. You don't gush. You maintain balance. Let her feel the weight of your stillness. That's power. That's masculinity. That's the Stoic beast. Being ignored isn't a reflection of your worth. It's a circumstance, not a definition. Rejection isn't the enemy. Overreaction is. Let her silence refine you, not define you. Every time you get ignored, take it as a signal to double down on your mission, to sharpen your edge, to build so deeply that silence no longer feels like a threat, but a familiar friend. Become a man who cannot be ignored, not because you're loud, but because your presence is undeniable. You walk into a room with silent confidence. You don't beg for validation, you radiate it. Your life is rich. Your mind is calm. Your body is strong. Your purpose is clear. Women don't ignore that man. They chase him. Men respect him. And he stays still. This isn't just about one woman ignoring you. This is about reclaiming your mind. It's about destroying the parts of you that seek permission to feel worthy. It's about living with presence, with power, and with peace, whether you're being praised, ghosted, or completely overlooked. Because the Stoic beast doesn't need to be seen. He sees himself. If you're tired of being emotionally thrown around by the silence of others, then keep going. Not for tricks, not for games, but to build the mindset, the body, and the spirit of a man who is grounded, unshakable, and damn near untouchable. This is Stoic Beast Mindset, where we train the mind, strengthen the will, and rise above emotional chaos. Your move.